Welcome, Gemini, to your mid-August to end of August reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Gemini, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning mid-August. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the month. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Judgment, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning mid-August, and I will just get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Judgment is for Gemini, please. The Three of Cups. Gemini, as we go into mid-August, you're being asked to take a close look, my dear Geminis, at the people around you. Who are the people who really have your back? Who are the people who have really been there for you when you have needed them? Judgment is asking you to give these people, my dear Geminis, some kind of recognition. This could be as simple as taking them out for coffee and a delicious piece of cake, just to let them know you appreciate them, you love them, and you're so happy they're in your life. Spirit is asking you, my dear Geminis, to really acknowledge where you have that true support and that true love. And Gemini, this can come through from family, it can come through from friends, colleagues, a business partner, but the message is just to take stock of where you are blessed, who your soul tribe is, and acknowledge it in a way that you feel is right for you. So this is the first energy we are seeing as we begin mid-August. Let's move on now and see what a Temperance is all about that is sitting in the area you should focus on, and I will just get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Temperance is for Gemini, please. The Emperor. Now, my dear Geminis, we have somebody coming in presenting as the Emperor for the second half of August. This could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Emperor I'm speaking about. Now, Gemini, this could be somebody already in your life, or it could be somebody new coming in. Whatever it is, we are speaking about a very strong, solid, traditional personality. This is somebody, my dear Geminis, who's been through it all. They've got a very deep understanding of life. They're very grounded and focused, and they have this deep wisdom of life experience about them. Now, my dear Geminis, this particular person is coming in, and they have about them this Temperance energy. Now, in this particular card, you'll see that our angel has rainbow wings, and there is a rainbow in the background. So we have this double message here of hope, faith, believe in your dreams, believe in the impossible. And as you can see in the background, we've got the sun rising. This particular person, my dear Geminis, is coming in a particular area of your life. You might have been struggling with losing hope, battling in some way. And I think it could have been going on for some time with our Temperance energy. But this person is going to step in, and they're giving you this rainbow energy and messages like, don't give up, Gemini. You're going to get where you're going. Keep believing, keep having faith. Gemini, this could be a very good friend, a family member. It could be somebody professional. If you're going through, say, incredibly difficult financial times, this could be a financial advisor or a banker that steps in and gives you solid guidance and advice. This could be your significant other, my dear Geminis. And if you're going through a particularly challenging time in your business or at work or with your family, they come in, they're calm, they're stable, they show you the bigger picture. It'll be, of course, very personal and specific to you. But focus, my dear Geminis, on what this Emperor is sharing with you, because they are coming from a position of strength. They have your best interest at heart, and whatever advice, opportunity, or gift that they are giving you, it's going to make the world of difference in this particular area. Very positive message coming through. Now let us see what the world is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what the world is for Gemini, please. The Devil. Now, Gemini, this message is very connected to what we have seen and spoken about. And this devil energy is coming in just to let me know what some of my Geminis might have gone through or might still be going through in the area our Emperor is stepping in and coming through with his wise wisdom. The devil tells me that you might have been feeling quite trapped, stuck and suffocated in a particular relationship or situation, my dear Geminis. And this, my dear Gemini, of course, is going to vary in degree for all my Geminis. But it's the energy of being stuck in a relationship, say, with a friend or a significant other, where you are extremely unhappy and you don't know how to get out of it. It could be that you're really not enjoying your job, but you need the salary so you don't leave. And every day is just the energy of, wow, I've got to get out of here. How am I going to find a way? So we can see how this could be extremely challenging. Emperor is coming in, and Emperor, my dear Geminis, is going to help you release yourself from those chains and show you the way now to close off this chapter and open yourself up to a new way of being, out of this toxic, stifling environment. So you can imagine, my dear Geminis, this Emperor could be a new boss who offers you a job, so you're able to release out of this old job and start something new where you feel anything and everything is possible. This could be that banker we spoke about, who comes in with great suggestions and advice how to rearrange your finances so you get out of this heavy feeling of being trapped financially, not being able to move left, right, up or down. And now you've got the freedom to breathe again, to be yourself again and do things you love. As you can see, it's going to be very personal, but the wonderful news is, my dear Geminis, if you are still feeling this devil energy in any area of your life, it is about to release. And you are able now to feel free, to feel the rainbow energy of hope and belief that good things can now come your way. Now let us move on and see what Hanged Man energy is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what Hanged Man is all about for Gemini, please. The Six of Swords. Gemini, Spirit has got a very interesting message for you. Spirit wants you to know that when you go through any period of time in your life where you might feel stuck where you might feel things are not happening for you and not going for you. Spirit is wanting you to know that actually it is during these times, my dearest Geminis, that we get our biggest insights and our biggest realizations of what we want, where we want to go, who we want to release, what we no longer want to do anymore, and who we value in our lives. So Spirit is saying, Gemini, those times that feel the most challenging and the most difficult, always have that hidden gem where you're able to get that insight that perhaps wouldn't have come to light if things were just wonderful for you. And if you think about it, Gemini, it makes complete sense. Because if you're going through wonderful times and everything is good and wonderful, this is not the time we do our deep thinking and contemplate our lives and make big changes. It only happens when we feel we have to, when we feel that we can't take it anymore. So Spirit is saying, Gemini, even though it has not been easy and it could have been extremely difficult, see the gift in that period, because now you're coming out of Hanged Man energy, you're coming out of God's waiting room, and you are able to leave behind anything that was not working, not serving you, and you're going to feel the big change of leaving it and moving away from it to a place, a situation, a person that is far better suited for you. So that is a very significant message coming through there from Spirit. Now let us see what the Five of Wands is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the month, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Five of Wands is all about for Gemini, please. The Six of Wands. So we've got Five of Wands going into Six of Wands. Five of Wands tells me, my dear Geminis, that you can expect to leave any kind of troubling, tricky and challenging situation behind. Any situation where you perhaps were arguing, fighting, not speaking to people. Then of course Five of Wands could also speak to us of a lot of internal strife and worry. What am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this situation? Thinking about it, worrying about it, going over it and over it in your head. By the end of August, my dearest Geminis, please anticipate this energy to release completely, and what comes in for you is Six of Wands. And Six of Wands tells us that you're going to have a wonderful sense of victory and accomplishment. As you can see, our rider is standing on a hill above the rest of the crowd. You're leaving this behind. You're leaving them all behind. All that combative energy, all that energy of your boss on your back, your boss bringing you down, your colleagues fighting with you, any kind of family strife, wherever it came up for you, you simply leave it behind and you rise above it. Our rider is holding the wand of infinite possibility. Things are now possible, my dear Geminis. You've got insight of where you want to go and what you want to bring about. And as you can see on the wand, we've got the victory wreath. You're going to see great results, my dear Geminis, on the physical realm. Your plans, your actions, and your decisions are going to bring about outcomes you have long waited for. And as you can see, there is a victory wreath on our rider's head. Gemini, by the end of August, you're going to be sitting with such a personal sense of accomplishment. Look what I have done. Look what I have overcome. Look at the amazing people I have in my life who have come through for me. I am blessed, I am guided, and I can bring in and do now what is right for me. This is going to be a great period for you, Gemini. Right, let's move on now and see what your spirit animal is for the rest of the month. So we just want to see now what Gemini's spirit animal is for August, please. And we've got number 57, Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Gemini, the number 57 is your lucky number for the rest of August. So any combination or variation of the numbers 5 and 7, please consider very auspicious. The squirrel is your spirit animal, so wherever the squirrel comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, believe in yourself. That's all you have to do, my dear Geminis. It does not matter where you are, what you're going through and what you've been through. You, my dear Geminis, have you. You at any stage are able to recognize the energy of the impossible becoming the possible, that rainbow energy now coming in and shining upon you. Believe, my dear Geminis, that nothing stays the same, that there are always good and wonderful people that can come in and support you and be there for you, because you have, my dear Geminis, whatever you need and whatever it takes to bring about the changes you want to see in your life. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful rest of August, and I am sending you all so much love.